Hey YouTube, today's subject is the youth. What the hell is going on? What's wrong with them? I read a story and actually viewed a video regarding an assault that occurred at Dean College recently, where some college students, about 9 of them, not all of them participated in the actual assault per se, but they were there and a part of it, where basically they assaulted another student and took his tennis shoes. Why? Because they wanted to. That was it. But they're in college, still exhibiting crazy ass behavior, which is amazing to me. You know, because you're there to elevate your life condition. You're there to learn things so that you can have a better life. That's the whole point of going. To experience new things, good and bad, but god damn, you don't want to be the catalyst for the bad. And you watch this video and the sheer joy and pleasure that these students got out of assaulting this boy over a pair of shoes. And then guess what happens? The result of this, because these young kids, and I don't even want to call them kids because they're in college, they're old enough to know better, and they're recording it and then they put it on the internet because that shows how smart they are. If you already were doubting their intellectual prowess, you didn't have to doubt when they put their actual crime on the internet. You know, so then, of course it's criminal. You can't just assault people and expect to get away with it. This shit ain't TV. See, reality TV has a lot of people thinking that they can just put their hands on a person and assault them and there's no consequence for that. There are consequences. Parents, you need to raise your children. Raise your children. This is out of control. Enough is enough. Set an example. And it's not good enough to say, don't do what I do. Do what I say. Guess what? Your children are smarter than that. Not only are they going to do what they see, they will ignore what you say, because what you say is a direct contradiction to what you do. It is time that we elevate ourselves as parents and understand we set the tone, we set the example for our children. So if we don't hold them to the fire, if we don't demand excellence and follow through on this request, there's a problem. You got to reprioritize your life, people. If you had kids long before you wanted to have kids, okay, then boo-hoo wham for you. Guess what? The reality is you have kids. Raise your damn kids. Because if you don't raise them, when you do send them out into the world will not be kind. That's why our jails are overcrowded. Okay? Because parents aren't raising their damn kids. Now let me say, there are parents who are doing everything in their power to raise their children, and at the end of the day that child is making a conscious decision to make wrong choices. I hear you on that. Ideally though, that's not the situation. I'm not talking to those parents who are doing everything they can. God bless you for doing that. I'm talking to the parents who are too busy at the club, too busy on the internet tweeting and twatting and Facebooking and YouTubing and everything else, but raising your goddamn kids. There are a whole lot of things I would like to do that I can't do because I have young children that I need to set an example for. So there's some things I can't do. But at the same time, to the youth, let me say, you can't use the crutch of your parents as a reason why you continue to exhibit behavior you know is wrong. At some point in your life, you have to make a conscious decision to say, I'm going to lead, I'm not going to follow. I'm going to do better than what's around me. I will be better than what I'm exposed to. At some point, you have to make a decision. You cannot keep using it as a crutch and excuse. There's no way around that. People, we got to take care of our kids. And even if you don't have kids and you're in a community and you're around children and you see things popping off, you need to say something. Don't be afraid. That's what they're banking on, for you to be afraid. I verbalize whatever I have to say. I deal a lot with children with extra work that I do. And let me tell you, children have more respect for you when you communicate your expectations clearly, but you also set the example. You're not sitting there talking the game, but you're not being about it. They're much, much more smarter than we give them credit for. You know? So parents, please, let's do our part. Because frankly, I'm tired of hearing stories or seeing videos with these kids beating each other and putting it on the internet. It's a sad state of affairs that the only thing you're known for is either whooping somebody's ass or picking on somebody. That's your greatest accomplishment? Really? Really? I guess when you go to the 2011 Hood Tactical Awards, you're going to get like best, I don't know, hood rat in a dramatic street fight at dawn. I mean, maybe that's what will happen. But otherwise, there's nothing else there. Folk, come on, people. Let's really, really, really work hard to do something to help the youth, because they say they're our future, and right now we're fucked because it's like this train and nobody's in that front car leading it. Nobody's there. Nobody's there making sure we stay on the tracks, and we're about to just hop right off the tracks. Let's get it together, people. You tell me what you think. Are these kids unruly, and why do you think that is? Who's really at fault? Is it the parents? Is it the kids? A combination? Is it just television? What is it? What could it be? You let me know. Have a great day. Peace.